Shalom, shalom, with the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem for Kokodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching his word with truth and sincerity and charity, and risking their lives to do so. To all that's applying the scriptures to their life to the best of their ability, and to the few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching. This is the brother Kanasala from GMS Chicago. And it's this article that I came across. It says Fauci talks about the possibility of federally mandating the 19 jab. All right. The reason I call it that, because if I say the other thing, more likely I get a strike for it, or they take it down, which it doesn't matter. It's going to be a family of the word anyway. You can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth. It says, earlier this month, Dr. Fauci said it was likely that some businesses and institutions will require employees to have the vaccine or jab. He also said it's quite possible the jab will be required for international travel. So you won't be able to travel. More likely, you won't be able to travel without having the jab. All right. That's that, not be able to go to city to city. All right. Closing down the borders. It says, while Dr. Fauci does not believe a national jab mandate will be put in place, he does think it's possible that local level mandates will be put in place. And if it's going local, it's going everywhere. Come on now. There are already many jabs required to state or local levels. All right, the 19 jab is still an experimental jab that has only been authorized for emergency use. So it's not really been legit authorized. It says Moderna and Pfizer have not finished stage 3 clinical trials for the jabs. According to news reports, about half of all frontline workers in Riverside County, California, have refused the jab, as have 60% of nursing home staffs in Ohio, 40% of staff at Chicago's Loretto Hospital, and 40% of LA's frontline workers. Similar rates of jab refusal, all right, are being reported in several European countries. All right. It says, as of late December, the risk of adverse reactions for the jab was 2.79% compared to the mortality rate of the 19, which is around 0.26% for non-institutionalized individuals, and are an even smaller rate of mortality under the age of 40, which is 0.01%. All right. So they just manipulating numbers. They trying to use this fear tactic, you know what I'm saying, And eventually they're going to have it, where you're forced to take it, man. All right, which leads to that. If it's not already in it already, but the RFID chip, right? Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Right? The fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the beginning of knowledge. And if you have any knowledge, it lets you know not to take this stuff. Right? No matter what. You gotta believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushai got you. Alright? No matter what. Through good and bad times. Alright? Can't judge a person's character when things are going good, but when things are going bad is when you can judge a person's character. And I'm hoping, Lord willing, that Yahweh Shem Yahushai doesn't take his spirit away from me, according to Psalms 51st chapter. And if I recall, 11th verse. Alright? It says Revelation 13:16, and he causes us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right. So they're saying the scripture says that he's going to cause basically anybody, everybody, to get this mark. Or he's going to have consequences for us. But the scripture says not to fear man that don't fear the person that could kill the body, but fear him that could kill the body and soul in hell. All right. Which we are in hell right now. It's a state and condition, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai can do that. And he told us specific instructions not to take it. All right. This Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment is in. Oh, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. You're going to get that ultimate destruction. All right? Don't be that person. All right? Try your best to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. All right? So, hopefully this is edifying. Want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, V'Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone that rule well. And to the brothers that's preaching his word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. All right. And to all those that's applying the scriptures to the best of their ability. All right. Their life to the best of their ability. And if you such as that's listening, learning, watching, to y'all say shalom in the Bible ball. And don't take that chip or that jab.